Wow. I see there's already people looking. I mean, hi, I'm Rob, and I'm the dude who's pissed off about an unjust thing that I witnessed because whatever these people are doing to this guy is unjust, and it's our Constitution and our rights are going right down the toilet if we allow this. I mean, I completely was not expecting all of you to respond like that. I mean, it blew me away, and I'll tell you, I'm not ever trying to step in that dude's shoes because he is a good speaker. Me, on the other hand, I am not. But I know things, man, and I've been paying frig attention, and I don't give two shits about saying right or wrong or whatever. But we're going to introduce with Jacob Israel here because this is how I met Michael a few years back. And let's see what he's got to say, if anything or at all. I don't know. It seems like enough of you people chimed in on my video that we could totally take this to court. I mean, we need to take it to court somehow. If anybody in the chat, make it in the chat if you know about how to get a hold of this cat on Rumble or whatever, because I don't use that crap, man. I'm just documenting the weirdness in the clouds, as you can see from most of my videos. That, you know, but if you know how to get a hold of Michael Delaroche, I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Italian dude, Tadero, like my name. But if anyone knows how to chit chat with that cat, let's see, we got to take this to court, man. That's it. I mean, because you got to bring evidence, man. You can't just go around uh, making stuff up about people and then bashing their lives and then what these people are doing, making a video, a shitty one, a negative one about this man. That's called slander. You can't do that stuff. Most of that stuff is made up. Uh, our everyday lives cat had science backing them because there is a Schumann resonance. There is a magnetic field. The sun is putting out more output according to solar physicist and Tamitha Skov of space weather forecasting at Millersville University. Now, it's time to wake up from our naps now, okay? Nap time's to freak over, all right? Because our rights are going right down the toilet if you don't, all right? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I wish I had that bell thing because that was real too. That's a real tune. I put my guitar tuner up to that noise the dude made with the bowl. It rang out to 7.3 or 7.812 or something like that. It was pretty dang close to the 7.83 crap, which is a real thing, which affects our bodies and our behaviors and whatever. See, I think these people are playing a trick on us. And more people are losing their minds. I see it. You see it. Everyone else sees it. And, you know, I mean, when are we going to stop lying to ourselves? Either these negative people are AI things and they're not people. I don't know. Well, let's see what this cat's got to say. I don't know. This is how I met Michael in our everyday lives. I thought he had a good message. And the other day he had a real good one. It was about people losing their minds, man. And he was dead on. Because I have friends that have things talking to them. My Tanya High School in Ohio is surrounded by 5G towers. Buckeye schools, Edgewood, the junior high, all have 5G on this end, on that end. I mean, you're hearing them in stereo with no balance control. It's retarded. So I'm here to tell you that they have some kind of weapon. They're making us all goofy with it, and we need to figure it out quickly. And I don't know what's wrong with this dude's thing. What the fuck? I don't know why I won't play it. And I do have the armor from God on, believe me. Got that put on in 2013 when I overdosed on heroin and almost lost my life. I had a near-death experience. Thank the Lord, I've been sober off that junk for 11 years. Yeah. I mean, so there is a God. Believe it. I don't know why this ain't gonna work now. I don't understand this. See, this is how that works. You go to try to show people things, and it just won't work for you. It just is saying, you know? Oh, jeez. I mean, they make this crap so that it's so hard. for people to use. It just doesn't make not much sense to me anymore. Like, why you gotta have so many damn buttons to figure how to play a video? It's stupid, man. Anyway, I don't know. This whole thing is our world is an opposite world. I live by, you go in the outdoor and out the indoor. I had a lady at our grocery store, the Golden Dawn. She goes, "You can't go out the indoor." I said, "Lady, we live in opposite world, didn't you know? Come on." There's dudes playing girl sports, man. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. It's goofy. That's not normal. The straight liney clouds are not normal neither. I think I was on a... Oh, Dolores Cannon, she always says cool stuff, man. You know, so she ain't no whack job scientist. She uses tools to look at things, the frequency coming off our body through our nervous system. I seen that. I don't know what I don't know why this wouldn't play. It just got me by. And making videos is a hard thing, man. Whatever Mr. Delarouche, if that's how you say his name, I hope that's right, Michael. I'm sorry, dude. I think you're cool as shit, dude. I mean, you did inspire me a little bit, man. A lot, really. I mean, you got my head out of my butt most of all, right? To stop lying to myself, basically, you know. And you made sure that my armor from God was on. And I'll tell you another thing, Mr. Delarouche, when I made a cool comment that made sense or was educated and logical, common sense with reason, he responded. I never put no super chat in there, man. And he responded with out loud. Hey, heavy metal says, right? I don't know. You tell me. So I hope this is working. Maybe we better look, huh? Let's check it out because we still got the 12:30. I should have smoked a bowl of weed. Let's see. All right, I don't know. I never meant to have you guys be like, I'll never be able to step in that dude's shoes, but I'll give it my best now that he's not there. So you guys can all the people that subscribe to me from Michael Delarouche's Our Everyday Lives, well, I'll consider you guys like guests, man. You're my guest. Until he comes back, I'll keep you entertained with things as the best I can, man, and I'll work my ass off to do it. Oh, so it's working, so cool. That's probably why it won't play the video. But anyway, I just thought it was important that, we do something, man. To me, this is somebody in our group has got to be a good speaker that we can all march our awake butts down to Washington and speak in front of Congress if that'll do any good. Because our rights are just, I never found nothing that dude was bullying. He was bullying the demons, bullying the devil. If that's reason to get kicked off YouTube, I don't think I want nothing to do with it neither, man. All this shit's horse shit. You can't, hey, all man's knowledge should be right at our fingertips. All man's knowledge, everything here on the internet. At least that's what it was. Go try to find some things now. Forget it. All man's knowledge should be right on this stupid fucking device. It ain't there much anymore. You can't find things. And when you do, it's half crock full of crap. I'm surrounded by high school teachers, man. I was. That's how I know they have a weapon. Because my brother's one of these teachers, man. And I watched his behavior. We was getting along really so good. After not, Anyway, we're getting along so good. And my brother's not the kind of guy. He'll yell at me, but he don't belittle me, man. But on a job site the other day, and he knows I know what I'm doing, and I've worked my ass off, man. My brother totally flipped like it wasn't him. On the ride home, it just wasn't my brother. It was something else, man, talking. And I don't know. So, whatever these entities are that are running the world, we need to figure out how to switch it off and figure it out, because, man, if they can do that to a person, imagine what can happen when it really gets going. Oh, you farted in public? 30 days jail. Oh, you farted in public? You can't buy bread today. Whatever. Just kind of crap that, You know, I don't know. I could never find anything that this guy did that was bullying. Bullying what? The devil? Are you kidding me? There's evil in this world. I mean, if the idiots that don't see that, I'm sorry. It's only for those with eyes to see. Man, come on. I mean, you could see demons and crap in the clouds. Watch some of them videos. And let me tell you, the shit that's on my channel, wasn't trying to, I was just trying to make people look up. I really don't care if you friggin' subscribe or not. You know, I mean, it is fun to do, but I could really care less, man. I swear, I don't give a shit. I play music. I wanted to take this one serious, and I can't help but swearing. I'm sorry. My armor, I don't think that God minds if you curse something. It's just words, and what they mean are meaningless. But, you know, so I'd like to take this guy and figure out how to take this to court, man, for sure. It's got to go to court. I know my rights. What they did to that dude, and then posting people putting up there pretty much lies. You can't do that, man. You can't lie about a person. I watched him every day. I'm sorry. He made me feel like, you know, okay, he sees it too, and he doesn't look like an idiot, so now I'm not crazy. All right, cool. There really is straight lining clouds. The airplanes are leaving. It is not normal. Give me a break. You know, TV, right? I don't know. It's all a joke. I ain't watched TV, and I can't tell you how many years. Professor Vogt from the Diehold Foundation taught us that about 6 or 7 years ago. Throw your TVs out; they're poison. And then Chuck Mishler, yeah, let's see if we can find him a little bit and put him in the background. How about that crap, YouTube? Copyright me on that, because I could give two craps about it, man. I'm so pissed off about what you did to this guy. It's not fair, okay? I like to be freedom of speech as long as I'm not offending you or hurting you, okay? And his message was good. There's such thing as the Schumann resonance. Why didn't this thing connect? I must have pulled it out or something, huh? Son of a gun. It just does not want to connect. I don't get it. Shoot. I understand. It must be this live stream that's taking up so much. I don't know. We got hit with an X-class flare. The kids told me. I wasn't paying attention the past couple of days. And the sun pooped off a active region. Why is the Wi-Fi on? That's why. Turn that the heck off. Connected. Jeez, what the heck's going on with this crap? I can't stand tech. I want to throw this out the window, to be honest with you. This is poison. This is what gets your adrenaline rushing in a negative way, and then you get you all pissed off, and then you want to throw it out, and now your immune system's affected. I'm sorry, it's junk. We need to make this stuff at home, you young kids. We need to start building stuff at home. Forget the Chinese who are ready to blow us up, or whatever, poison us, whatever the hell. I mean, it's true. Everything that this Michael guy was saying was not bullcrap. It's actually happening. Yeah. The scientists are the one that named that Schumann resonance wave the rapture wave that looked like a freaking DNA. It looked like a copy of someone's DNA, man. I'm sorry. Look at it. Look it up if it's still on the thing. My friend who don't really know much said, that looks like a copy of someone's DNA, man. I mean, I don't know. It's retarded. I mean, I don't know. Since we can't get internet, I don't know. I'm so irritated. You can't. Then I can't, like, I put my Nikon and go to put this SD card in there. And guess what? It's so difficult to friggin' load just from the SD card. They make it so complicated you want to punch the screen. And by the time you figure it all out, your inspiration's gone. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really technical. I'm just, I study a lot of things, but the technical shit I leave to the kids. Right? And yeah, this is what I do right here. Okay? Trying to get you guys to look up. There's shit up there, and the birds are reacting to it. Whenever you're looking at my videos, I want you to look at these like a scientist, man. Look at them deep like a collage, and you'll be shocked what you see in them, because yeah, most of the videos I've taken are on a Nikon, a good camera, and I just push record when it looks like this, and there, what's this? Oh, grid pattern, huh? Give me a break. I don't know. There's something going on up in there, man, that's just not normal. and the birds seemed to react to it. And I've been recording this stuff for the crap in the clouds that look odd and not normal for about 5 years. Prior to 5 years, the clouds looked normal, other than a few airplanes that would leave a straight lining cloud all the way across the atmosphere. But that was, not too often. But nowadays they're doing it quite a bit, man. At nighttime when you're sleeping, when you're napping, they're out there flying big planes. I mean, I don't know. I'm a night owl. I see it. A plane flew over us. It was no wind. Okay, it's probably 1 o'clock in the morning. Or 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I don't keep track of time. I threw all that shit out the window. 2020. Anyway, it was late in the middle of the night, whatever. So there was no wind. It was nice and warm. Me and my friend, we're all sitting out by the fire out there, and we heard something fly over and went like louder than you would ever imagine hearing something flying up there. And then a couple minutes later, maybe a minute after that thing flew over us fast and bizarro sounding, that it caused a wind gust that it just blew everything over, the lawn furniture, the fucking blew the table over, everything we had out there was blown all around the chairs. I mean, and it lasted for a good 4 or 5 minutes. So whatever that thing was a huge ass plane. I don't give a crap. It left a freaking wake of destruction. So I thought, okay, that must be just a phenomenon. I'm a logical guy. Let's ask around. I called down the road, maybe the other side of town, somebody I know. Hey man, did you just hear that freaking thing? Yeah, we're getting a windstorm. Well, we ain't getting a windstorm now over here now, but they are. Anyway, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. That was a couple nights ago, just before the 4th of July. I know we're at war. Right now, we're at war with our rights, freedom of speech, our Constitution. It's all in jeopardy. We let this happen to Michael Delarouche. All right, that guy was a good guy. I'm sorry. That's taking an innocent dude and doing an unjust. Not allowing him to speak, even if he's wrong. If that guy, even every word that come out of his mouth was full of shit, it's your due diligence to find out whether it's full of shit. That way you can make a informed decision whether or not to listen to the goofball or not, right? Come on. Which he wasn't full of shit. I'm just saying. It's called due diligence, man. And the negativity that people were just love it. They love it. Oh, poor Michael. Why? Because he was pretty? I'm an ugly motherfucker. But you know what? I got brains. I don't give 2 shits. Okay? I'd rather have my brains and... Anyway, they're mad. It's probably one of his ex-girlfriends that started all this crap, because that's what it sounds like. He had interactions with a woman somewhere down the road, and I don't know. The demons are freaking... I don't know. They're here, man. I'm sorry. I had to fight one at my kid's mama's house during a Bible study, which, we're rebels, man. We don't ever hardly have fucking Bible studies in our place. And that was going on with me and my kid's mama and my son's brother and my granddaughter. And there was a demon in the room. Put this down because our Christian evil book of God is fake and bullshit. Well, let me tell you something. Right then and there, I told her, I said, hey, look here, you weirdo. I got the full armor from God, and the Lord gave me the authority to trample demons any way the fuck I see fit. So get the fuck on out of here before I bash you on. She had nothing looking in her eyes. I wouldn't even have cared. Get a charge for whacking that broad. She was evil. Drug dealing, wackadoodle. Get the fuck out of here pushing your crap around here with no consciousness. I don't know. No morals. Who says that about... Even if it's, I don't know, man, I'm no Bible thumper, but I don't go around bashing the thing. It's mainly true. It's the only pretty much thing I know is true is the Bible. In 2013, the Lord gave me a job and a task. It took me till 2017 to really realize that what I experienced was real, that I had just ignored God. From 2013 to 2017, seen evidence of it in physics class, and really a physics thing. I had to take this metaphysics course, and it was boring to me because metaphysics is just basic knowledge, man, common stuff. Anyway, you can read up on it and pass, right? So I would skip out of that class and I'd go a couple buildings down to the neurology department at Millersville University, where they look at your brain synapses and neurons and how they function and the fields that come off, electricity fields and the frequency and the how they work, receptors and all that jazz, how our body's made of water, how the current flows, how much amps and how much electric. I mean, come on, man. It's blatantly obvious that they could develop a weapon to affect us in negative ways that we don't like. I was a hairstylist for 35, a business owner, hair salon owner, and I've retired since 2020. Since they shut the world down, I pretty much quit the system. But that's why Michael made me feel normal, because he did the same. They did the same crap to him, except for they did business owners. Shut down. Don't have no customers. Make everybody afraid. Now everybody's weird. They don't. Oh, geez, you cough. Everyone's running. Jeez, oh man. I don't know. I sneeze in the spring. Achoo! You know what you had to say? Oh, I was hiding a fart. Sorry, because everybody would look at you. I was hiding a fart. I'd tell them, well, bull crap. But I mean, I don't know. What are you gonna say? I sneezed. In the store, I don't know what happens. Whatever. I thought it did. Anyway, the whole whatever, man. We don't have to go there. I never even planned on making this. I just seen that dude was gone, man. I need a little inspiration, because I wasn't feeling too good. I wasn't paying attention, and I slept for a few hours, man. And I woke up to, watch my list of professors, suspicious observers, magnetic reversal leak project, Oppenheimer Ranch, then Professor Matt with the electricity physics, and then I got to go to Tamitha Cove, space weather, and then over to Mr. MBB, and then to the Real Earth Watchman, and to Jacob Israel, and to just to keep up with stuff, man, because there's so much going on. Marfugel News and AMTV, even though that guy's a quack, but he's on to something. He just doesn't get it. I don't think he's a quack. He's probably a quack. I don't know. Smarter than me, it looks like. He can talk better, Those guys that are fast talkers are ones to watch out for. But, Michael was being genuine, I think, man, to be honest with you, because he was speaking from the science mind. Even, you don't have to be a scientist to be a scientist, man. All you got to do is know some things, man. Jesus, man. I mean, I don't know. I listened to Professor Douglas B. Vogt and Chuck Miesler. They told me 6 or 7 years ago that our magnetic field's in trouble, and that you better prepare for the next sun as it goes into the next Gleisberg cycle. Get that. Write that in the chat. Gleisberg cycle. That's what your buddy Michael was talking about. The great solar flash. The sun actually does do that crap. I mean, come on. It's very active. I mean, you got to keep up and look at the tools. There's tools, they provide it. You just got to do your due diligence, you naysayers. I feel bad for you. I'm going to pray for you, to our God that actually exists, the creator of all things. God named every star in the universe, man. You know how many stars are out there? Trillions upon trillions. But there's a name for every single one of them, man. Yeah. I looked at the Bible as a history science book. And when I did it like that and skipped out the religion that's been lied to you about, Catholic crap, the Catholic Church, and all this nonsense, the TV, and these oligarchs, because they all know, these rich people and the oligarchs all know that our magnetic field is wobbly and not doing so well. And they all know about this solar flash, man. They're preparing for it. Or other than that, they're preparing for complete destruction from nuclear crap. Whatever else could it be? I don't think that's it either, because people, I mean, maybe there is somebody psycho enough to push the button. I don't know. I wouldn't want to think so. But they look like they don't even look real anymore either. I mean, for crying out loud, they look like friggin' cartoons up there. All of it. Trump is the only one that kind of makes sense, and he's starting to look stupid. You know who we should get a hold of? DeSantis. Michael was in Florida. We should be writing letters to DeSantis, man. As I think that's how you say it. The governor of Florida, man. President Trump's buddy, right? They all live down there where the power is, man. So, man, we need to start petitioning people. I mean, I don't know, but we can't do it behind the screens of these freaking phones. Help! I'm stuck behind the screen of my fucking phone! Give me a break with that shit. Throw these things away for a minute. Damn, put them down. Use the cameras on them. That's okay. Jesus. Staring at these weirdo negative comments ain't gonna help you. Okay? Facebook and lame book. Unless you're doing a business. It's the only time you should be on Facebook is if you're doing a business or you're just had a baby or got married, whatever. It's not a freaking, wasn't designed for that, man. Google was designed for business, man. Hey, Google, where can I get a close pizza near me? That's what it was designed for. Search wasn't designed to answer all your scientific questions correctly. It's giving you 75% truth. And the other part of it don't know. Okay? Whatever. You got to go to Google Scholar to get the real knowledge. Or get a library card from the Library of Congress, which you got to go all the way down to that. That's like a goofy, crazy trip to go to Washington, D.C. to get a library card. It was quite of a joke, man. I mean, thank God I'm calm. I don't get really too mad about much anymore. But it was quite scary, man. I had to bring one of my tough buddies, make sure that nobody was going to get me. About the craziest rebel I know, man. The craziest biker I know, man. Knocking dudes, and 5 people out with a one smack. Went down there and helped me make sure nobody fucked with me, because I got people like that. And I don't care about. I mean, I kind of do. I don't want to, man. We all need to wake up, man. I'm sick of this. And I don't spend the rest of I'm 56 years old. I want to live fucking fun, man. I worked my butt off my whole life to what? To watch this drama go on? You got to be kidding me, man. Jeez. We're getting soaked up by nonsense, man. Throw your TV out the window. Throw it away. It's garbage. It's junk. The TV, it ruins you. It's just awful. You know? I don't know. I feel much better without looking at that shit. I don't know. I couldn't even watch them. What do they call them? Seinfeld? Or, well, I can't take that. I think that Larry David's very funny. That one, I can watch that one. Because it's funny. But anyway, I don't watch TV, man. They're all fake devil worshippers, man, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you can see it in their eyeballs. They ain't in there no more. How many of y'all have family members? You just say, my sister ain't in there no more. That's not my sister. Or, how about my brother? That ain't my fucking brother. His eye ain't. What is that? My brother don't talk to me like that. Give me a break, man. Especially when it's like this in my family. If you go do a right thing, it's like, boo, you're yelled at. But you do something that's wrong, kind of like fucked up, and you break something, and it's fine. Man, you get cheered for it too. Weird, opposite world shit. You know? And then, I don't know. Just ridiculous, man. We're all suffering something, man. It's, my father used to say it perfectly. He'd go, what did he say, my dad? He'd go, oh, son, the world's in disarray. You better get your brains in. Yeah. Get off them drugs. The world's in disarray. Yeah. Anyway, I just know that there's something we could do about in this dude's defense, man. Like him or not, it's wrong. Okay? I mean, no one showed me any evidence of this guy bullying anybody or telling me lies or, you know, I don't feel like it was a cult. I felt like it was Earth School. I mean, come on, man. I don't know. Just, you know, geez, oh man. You know, they don't want you to look at the sun. I look at the sun gaze. That's right. I look into the sun every morning and every sunset as much as I can at the right times because it corrected my eyeballs, man. Makes me feel good. And I feel like I know a couple more things after I'm done. feels almost like a buzz, like you, no, feels good. You feel good, you know. But, you know, they don't want us to know stuff. They don't want you to study the sun. They don't want you to study Earth's magnetic field that's in big trouble. There's the polar, and then geomagnetic pole. The polar pole that's fixed, and then there's electricity, geomagnetic pole. It keeps us safe from the sun's deadly radiation, which spews off X-rays, ultraviolet, a nasty one called gamma radiation, that's cosmic radiation. The sun's got a magnetic field called the heliosphere. Those are not lies. That's truth. And the only one who should be blamed for a lie is NASA then, because that's the one who taught it to us. 1977, I learned about the Schumann resonance. Okay? 1972, I learned about the construction of the Hadron Collider, CERN. How about that? Been stuck with me since the second freaking grade. Ever tortured. Why? Because God picked me for something. I don't fucking know. I'm glad he did, because I feel strong about it. You know? They did something with that thing that made everything goofy. Tripped us timelines, whatever the hell. I don't know. You know? I'm watching my friends. I'm watching a lot of my people that I grew up with and love, and people that are a trauma nurse, highly educated. If you get shot in my town, she's going to be the one patching you up to get you ready for surgery, and she's highly skilled. Shit talking to her. My friends and I'm over here making this video where they opened their home to me because my brother was mean to me over whatever. I don't know. We're an opposite world, man. Yeah, I don't know. I thought we brothers helped each other, you know. One got in trouble. Hey, come. I opened the door for you, but you know, when your brother opened the door for you, you didn't just go there and lay around. You know, he's helping you, so you got to find things around his life that's going to help him. His house, big, needs fixed, this, that, wired, whatever, plumbed. I don't know. Just normal behavior, man. It's like, I think that most people should take a behavior class, like a human behavior. You know, because most of these people that are losing their minds, I don't think that they're crazy. And I actually do think that there's shit talking to them now that I'm this far into it. There's something out there that's putting a signal, a V2K, a microwave auditorial hearing, signal to inner ear communication. It's, you know, wireless. It's called microwave auditorial hearing. I think that they're really highly, it's an energy weapon. They're highly using this stuff. They're making us all crazy because these people don't want to lose their, whatever they are. I don't think they're people. I don't know. Whatever they are, man, running things in the world, not just our country, but the world. And you can see how, looking at the world, Michael touched on this a little bit. When you look at world events, okay, you can just see the land grab and where, you know, things happened in the past, so these people know it, so they're taking over this. You know, they're setting up for this Gleisberg cycle. Okay, you can find that information at the Diehold Foundation. Professor Douglas Vogt, fantastic teacher. You can find this on Chuck Mishler lectures, physics and understanding the Bible. Sounds weird, but yeah, you can mix science and the Bible together because God's word is a whole other scientific coinky-dink that is only evidence that exists. Okay? There's evidence in the Bible. You gotta look. Due diligence, man. Due diligence. Write that in the chat. Due diligence, man. It's taking the time to read a few chapters or whatever, this or that. You know, take 45 minutes while you're pooping and read something that's going to teach you something, or watch a video that's not nonsense. Read something that's going to teach you something when you're being, you know, you're waiting around, you're bored. You know, don't look at this silly nonsense anymore, man. People need to wake the hell up. You know, I had a party friend of mine that I used to party with growing up, and we did party a lot quite some time. You know, now that I'm awake and they're still, well, he's probably not on partying anymore, but he's not awake. This guy types into me on Facebook and he goes, "Man, dude, Rob, it's time to wake up from your freaking nap." Or no, yeah. Oh, no, he's told me that it's time to take a nap now. Because, you know, I was doing some heavy scientific, you know, wacky doodle, godly stuff that's real to him. And he goes, "You need to take a nap." That insinuates like I was on shit or something. Well, you know, let me tell you something, dude. It's time for you to wake up from your fucking nap, you retard. A lot of people stuck up for me for that too, man. And that's bullying. I mean, I bullied him, but he's my friend since we was kindergarten, so why can't I bully him? If you know somebody, you're allowed to put them in their place, man. Call them a retard right on the thing. It's time for you to wake up from your nap, you goofball. Anyway, seeing this dude's channel deleted it spun me into a different type of flow that it needs to be done, man. I don't know, you know, enough of you guys commented on this video I posted about it, and I really appreciate it. And I never thought in a million years I would get 6 views on the thing or whatever. I'm truly blessed that that's how God works. It must be. I have to tell myself I'm not going to feel guilty because Michael's fans are subscribing to my channel. Well, maybe they'll get something out of it. I don't know. I hope they look at the crap I put up there because it's real. But, you know, I wasn't expecting that one bit, man. That's, you know, so I looked at it, told my friend earlier, "Oh, look at this. This good dude's got to die for me to come alive." Okay? So, but we all need to come alive at the same time, man. Okay? Because not one person can understand all this knowledge by themselves, because it's a lot to understand. God, the Creator, whatever you want to call it, it demands us to know things, man. That's a fact, Jack. Or you're, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. Thank you all. Man, I'm going to do my due diligence, and I'm sorry I curse. I don't know. I'm a genuine dude, though. I mean, I'm not perfect. I mess up. I make mistakes. I may say the wrong thing. No one's, you know, whatever. I just know that this whole thing is not right. And, dang, if I have a dude that was teaching me some things or waking me up to stuff like Michael Delarouche from Our Everyday Lives was doing for me, then I owe him that gratitude for his fans to treat you all like guests and figure out what you want to hear. And, you know, it's basically going to be the same thing, but I don't beat around the bush. Yeah, that's right. And I don't know about all the light warrior stuff. It sounds cool, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know that there is a signal coming from the sun. I feel it. We all feel something, right? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I just don't know what to call that. I mean, I don't know. A couple other things he said was kind of goofy, but it was okay. You gotta be entertaining at the same time. I mean, I understood. Man, it's called due diligence. You know, when he talked about things that I was aware of and scientifically proven, our bodies, DNA, you know, human resonance, magnetic field, solar cycles. What else did he talk about that hit home? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Quinky dinks. Like, are we at war? We're at war with the Russians and China, I think. I don't know. We got things that are running, things that I don't know if we're even human beings up in there. Jeez, look at it. I can't look at it. It looks like a weird acid trip looking at cartoons. I don't freaking know. I can't watch that junk, man. I can't even watch Trump no more. It's getting so freaking goofy. You can tell it's all coming to the... You can tell we're in the end days. You're seeing faces in the clouds. I'm not crazy. I've experimented with 294 people with these videos and photos of the clouds. It's a 60-40 split. 60% of the people can see them right away. They jump right out at. The other 40% can't see them, but I think that there's a small percentage of people that can see them in the 40% that are too chicken shit to say, oh, look, I seen the Frankenstein. You know, look, there's Groot. Or no, hey, that looks like a demon maybe. I don't know what a demon would look like. Geez, that looks like a frickin' maybe what an alien would look like. I think it looks like Worf. I don't frickin' know. Looks like something like that. It got pupils and teeth, whatever. Give me a break. That's 5 years worth of this crap, and they're the same characters, man. So I don't know. I'm gonna sort through lots of video and photos that I have archived because now I think it's time. It's really time to put this together because this is not these things that are I'm looking at. They're regulars. So I don't know. Maybe CERN did something. I don't know. Sometimes people say, "Oh, look, there's a human being face." Yeah, that does look like a human being face, with 5 demons dead around it. I don't know. The Vatican and all that crap. That guy's altar. When I seen that crap, it looked like, dang, am I watching the Pope or is the band Slayer going to come on and play us a show? Give me a break. The whole thing has been, we've all been horse crap to death. And I think that them statistics, the 75% truth and the other 25, well, I think it's like more like, you know, way worse. Way worse. Way freaking worse, man. You know, everyone's got symptoms. Everyone's home's in disarray. And guess what? Their homes are in disarray with all the same fucking symptoms. I'm sorry. You don't have to be a doctor to notice that. You just have to be, as Tesla said, and I did read this, that be the observer. Pay attention, that means. Pay attention. Look. Pay attention. Watch this and don't look over there, look over here. Where you need to pay attention at. You see? Be the observer, man. Nikola Tesla, he did say that. Yep. So, I don't know if Michael was a school teacher. Man, I don't know that. But I know that my brother is a school teacher and his friends are a school teacher. And let me tell you, they're dumb! Man, they call me space dust because I know, and it's like an insult to call me space dust because I know what a solar cycle is. I know what the sunspots are, and I know what the magnetic field is. I know what all the satellites are called to look at things. I know what, weather patterns. I mean, I know things, man. I know things about our body. What, that makes me space dust? Because these wackadoodles don't know, the teachers, high school teaching our kids don't know what the magnetic field of our planet is. Yeah, there's actually cops and running around. They don't know what the magnetic field is. Ask them. It's crazy. I got that experiment too, but I'm too unwilling to take a video of, put them, embarrass them about it, give them a chance to learn about it, man. I got one cop in my town that's running from me, man. He's running. He don't want to take my science quiz because he pulled up on me when I was taking pictures of the clouds in the middle of the night, asking me what I was doing, ruining my shot. I told him I was playing tiddlywinks with manhole covers. What's it look like I'm doing there, officer? Politely, He goes, you show me your ID. Some young kid, he didn't even look like he'd shave or not. I didn't know this cop. I know all the other ones, but not this one. He was a new one, the young guy. So he asked me for my ID. I pulled it out. I said, yeah, I got my ID, man. I always carry it. I like the way I look, So, but I ain't going to show it to you until you answer a question for me, man. So I hit this cop with a couple scientific questions. I said, okay. He goes, all right, what's your question? I said, yeah, sir, I just want you to tell me where this magnetic field is. And he went, So I cut him a break on that one, right? I was like, okay, let me ask you one more, man. Just for shits and giggles, since you're a first responder and all, maybe I'm going to ask it to you, so I hope you know it. I go, what's the first defense your body's immune system has? The first defense. Okay, he looks at me like, man, as soon as I seen that, I went off on the dude. I said, your fucking skin, dude. And I gave him a big, long lecture what the magnetic field is, what it does with, auroras and, a long science lesson I gave that dude for 30 minutes. And he stood there graciously listening to me spew this, because I was angry. He ruined my shot. It was 42 degrees out, and I was trying to get a, you know, it was freezing. I take a long exposure picture, it takes a couple minutes. So you're standing there freezing to death, and this guy comes up and ruins my shot. But anyway, he graciously stood there and listened to me science him to death for 30 minutes. And then when I handed him my idea, I said, hey, the next time I see your dumb ass, you better know what the fuck the magnetic field is. And I gave him a good explanation why. Because if the sun poops or our enemies shit on us with an EMP, then the lights are going to go out, man. They're going to be out for some time. If my kids or grandkids get lost and I need to depend on you to find them, you won't know how to use your compass, man. Come on. Damn, you're a first responder, dude. You yelled at me that one. The cop yelled, this particular cop yelled at me because I didn't have a mask on walking into fast check. I said, fuck your mask. I didn't put it on. I just ignored him like I didn't hear him. Yeah. He mentioned that night, too. I gave him that one, too. If I can blow my cigarette smoke out of this mask, which the molecule in this smoke is thousands of times bigger than the molecule of the fucking a cell. So, yeah, mask ain't gonna do it for me, man. Nope. I didn't get sick, neither did my friends. Only people that had underlying symptoms like diabetes or already had, like, you know, I don't know, seemed like they all suffered. I don't know. Some of them died, maybe, I don't know. Look at that chart, it's like see that, I don't know. These people, it's like getting really hard to tell what's true anymore, man, for real. Like, the only thing I know for sure is true, and the only book on the planet that is 100% no bullcrap is the Holy Bible, and that's it. All right? Peace. God love you. Keep your suits of armor on and your authority signed up. And let's find something that we can get Michael back on his channel, man, so we can keep teaching our dumbasses like we need it. Because it's true. We all need it. All right? Nobody can learn all this knowledge at once. It's too much. We all have to do it together. JFK Jr. said, where we go one, we go all. Love you. Peace. Thank you for subscribing, all Michael's fans. Welcome to my channel. I hope I do right by you. Later.